Hello boys, my name is Yoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom for Switch. We're trying to get all the stuff. Yes, I have to keep saying that all the time because we're trying to get all the items and I need to make it clear to people what we're doing. In the last video we left off in the Faron Temple, just having got into it now. And now we're going to hopefully get through some stuff here. Oh, what am I doing? I could just lift this out of the way. Anyways, we have use a series of electric enemies right now. Mainly involving the use of the metric reserve here. Alright. Just gotta wait for him to do that. There we go. Took a while, but we got it done. Got a soul key. Alright, so that was important to do. So this whole area is kind of weird. It doesn't act like the normal dungeon. Instead, there are 3 unique entrances and other entrances you can get to as you go along. As what couldn't have been said any better, this area is massive, and to even start is a big key. That's too slow. I need something a bit more durable. Nah. Okay, that's one way of getting that done. Oh, I didn't want to leave necessarily. There we go. Alright. Now we can use bombs to get release enemies. Never been able to really destroy Beamos typically, so it's still able to finally destroy them for good sometimes. Oh, I think we have to use one of those hat booms again. Maybe not that. Maybe just wait. Maybe just some weight will be better overall. Yeah, it's being a bit trickier than I thought. Looks like we have to come at this from a different side entirely. This is certainly a massive temple. Figuring out where to start is probably the trickiest part. I guess we started in the right location now. We got a key at least. Which wasn't terrible to get. So at least we got that out of the way. Oh, this is where we use that key, probably. Okay, that freed up a little bit more space. Let's go here first, though. See where this leads. Oh, it's that map from earlier that had the boss key thing. Oh, it's Manhandla from the looks of it. There we go. Oh, this might be like that 1 hour dungeon where that boss is just gonna keep teleporting around various rooms, so we have to probably defeat it several times to actually get the boss key that we're looking for. Oh, so this is where the main entrance is supposed to be. We were just supposed to go in a different way. Let's go over here now. Alright, let's just use the sword. This makes this part a lot easier. Maybe this electric piece will do better with attacking stuff faster. Yeah, it took too long due to running out of one of the other things. Where's the electric thing? Got a long time ago. Oh, it's possible that's not it. There we go. Bit tricky. We have to keep going. This maze is looking any similar. It reminds me of another obscure dungeon that's kind of tricky to do, and that's Skull Woods, where there really is no clear path. It feels like you can just wander forever looking for stuff. The main annoying part about Skull Woods is they had a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, we found a dungeon map, so that will at least give us a bit more of a clue. And yeah, we still have all the first word of Explorer. So we start above ground in this one, and then we have to go below ground to get every stuff done. So that just path back to where we already were before. Not gonna do that though. Instead, we're gonna head down this ladder instead. See if we can find a better spot to go in here. Let's use a chop one this time. It's for fodder and everything. Took it out in one hit. Alright, we got some rupees going this way. There's probably no way to actually get past the currents normally. I'm assuming you're supposed to just come from a completely different way. In other games, you can hold on to certain things to swim faster and gain resistance. Don't think this is one of those games, that's for sure. So, we'll just go back around. With so many different ways to enter, there's probably many ways we can go in this. Tried a really tricky jump. That did not work at all. Let's maybe try again. Since these are on a higher level beamos, so they're probably not going to attack us, so there's no point in attacking them either. No, and they're not going to do anything because they're just going to cancel each other out. This is our Bane's heart, also. And so this works a lot better. That's much better. Tech rooms, always tedious to deal with on us. There you go. So we need one of these Ignisols just to see where we're going in this area. Nothing here. And these annoying enemies again. These aren't as hard unless you're facing off against the electric variety of them, but they're still just as annoying as they are in the other games. Alright, here's a healing shot. Okay. Alright, that plant's in water, so I'm just gonna pull it out instead. So we can just burn. There we go. Hey, how tanky this one enemy happens to be. Super annoying. Just a save if I'm up here on top of it, and it's not. Doesn't take a lot of. Takes a lot of damage to actually defend. And yes, fire can damage even if even if you're not the one using it, fire will still cause you damage. There we go. Okay, rain, that last one finally lights up the room. Okay, good to know. Now we can go a different route. I think we need to use a bomb or something. Okay, no, that wasn't gonna work. Well, we sort of got something, man. We had something on the other side, at least. That doesn't really make it any better. I wish there was a way to just clear these. So... very annoying staircase area that doesn't really give us anything. I have no idea what the puzzle area you're supposed to come through is, because I have no idea what to do on the other side either. I get it's possible that all of these will clear out when we hit the switch, so the problem is we don't have a way of hitting it other than Sword Fighter, and Sword Fighter cannot necessarily shoot stuff for the walls, so wait, actually. Might have to be just a beam, yeah, okay, that made a lot more sense. So that one could be quite tricky if you don't have full hearts, although they literally give you a bed for the reason of making that easier. Okay. So yeah, it just required some thinking on my brain's part, but we're through that. And we finally got our second small key now. Now we can go back to the other room we were here for before. Let's go here. That's a one-way door. Potentially. There we go. There we go. Is there a third one somewhere? I have no idea. I thought putting two statues on this side was good enough for it. Apparently not. Do we have to get them to face a different direction or something, somehow? I have no idea. Keep in mind, we're trapped in this room, so right now we have to do this puzzle, otherwise we can't even be saved. It's like a really good to him. Do this stuff like that. Maybe I have to use an echo to do it instead. Or it could be I have to stand on it as Master Link. It kept on glowing blue when I stood on it. I don't know. It'd be awkward though, because Link can't stand himself. What I'll do. Almost worked. Nope. There must be something that I'm missing. Do I have to stand in a certain spot and I just don't know about it? So weird. Oh. I could just cheap teleport out, I guess. But at the same time, I want to be able to actually do this puzzle, not just do nothing. Or actually, wait, no. Maybe it's more complicated than I thought. Maybe they both have to be erased at the same time. Yeah. That's what it was. What a sneaky trick game. Can't just you immediately press the buttons, you have to actually press them like exactly together? That's super annoying. Well, at least now people know what to do in case they get stuck in that room. So I not only wanted to show you what to do if in case you happen to get stuck in that room, but you guys to know how to get just in case. There we go. So we're gonna have to rotate between just the regular skill world, but also some other stuff. In general, we'll have to be rotating between both worlds in order to get this dungeon done. There's never been a dungeon like this in a while. Alright. That's where we came in from. Oh, this one's all is easy. So it's not as easy as just putting it on the thing anywhere. They certainly made these puzzles a lot more trickier. Like, puzzles now require that you place something on a different thing at the same time, but how do you do that perfectly? Before it was easy as just using that. These puzzles that have you do this is so annoying, honestly. Puzzles that have you do this at all are really annoying. I guess we have to get a moving thing to run on it now. We just have to time that it locks in exactly the right spot. It can't just be like a standing still enemy, it has to be one that moves around like an Ignazol. And then I have to time jumping on it at the exact same time the Ignazol jumps. Or maybe like this. Yeah, like it probably has to randomly be moving around and then I have to have it randomly move on to the area I want it to be on. Actually, wait. Well, then the solution's pretty simple. We just need something that moves much slower, then we can time a lot better. And we have to do it at the time like that. There we go. So that one, the armor sights were just there to fool you. In reality, you just needed to use the Pantheon. Oh boy, another one of these. Trapped in an area with an electric tail. One of the most tedious enemies in the game right here. Summoned the Hyrule to deal with it, but it's gonna probably still take some time. Anything that requires us to defeat these kinds of enemies, it's just gonna take forever. There, I got on a cycle where he kept on attacking. That worked out better. But yeah, you basically have basically need an enemy to move around randomly, or alternatively, just use a torch slug and then just for it specific area. Speaking of which, maybe we should use that a bit more to clear out these other enemies. There we go, now we can see where we're actually going. Or these plant things nearby, maybe that means they're close to Van Handela again. And yes, I know those saplings too well, it's definitely Van Handela. Which we also haven't seen in these games in a long time. Unless you play this game that I was playing before, Hyrule Warriors, then you see a ton of them everywhere. Bosses, that is. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna fix you up. The shark is really good at killing enemies. That's why I use it exclusively. It one-shots most enemies, so if it did a lot, it makes sense it would one-shot most of the weaker enemies in here. So there's no point in using another one. Interesting, that earns I can Hey, force me like you can, everything's. I mean, like, you can't just, like, you can. Everything one. Oh, can't move past there. Maybe that'll give me stuff. Yeah, right there, I don't know. I think I'd rather not find out. I think I'll just go this way instead. There's a lot of different ways you can go. Yeah, we finally get to use the water box. It's almost like I remember how to use those. So yeah, I guess it can't go that. Hey, but we can use some movement to go the other way. Alright. I know there's potentially some teleports that can make going there it is a bit faster, but necessarily okay, maybe I will. Oh, there's another thing up here. Well, I've been set to somewhere over there. Okay, that gives me a hint. Let's go up here then. I don't know why I went back down. It's one of those balanced weight things again. That was what I was trying to place on it the first time. Okay, this must be a puzzle that I have to do, because so how am I gonna get by here? Alright. As far as I'm aware, you can't go through the... Here these, and I'll even show you. Make sure. Yeah, that's just like a full thing. It requires us to do other stuff. So now we have to somehow place the echoes through the wall all of a sudden? It's ridiculous. I've already had weird at this, but now I'm having to place an echo through the wall. Just looks so ridiculous. Alright. Not sure if there's any way to even get through this. Shall we so close to a test too? By the way, this dungeon is really long, so it might actually be two-parter anyway, because it does look a lot longer than any of the other dungeons we've done so far to this point. There must be something that can... That was a good idea to try, and unfortunately it doesn't really seem the way working better. But there's still other potential areas we can also explore that might give us a hint. I guess for starters, we should explore the left side area, see what we can find first. Maybe we'll teleport and come back to it later if we need to. I assume that's probably where the aim might end up being now. I don't know how we make those platforms go down. Because if I lower one, the other one's gonna rise up too much. Oh, wait, no. Okay, maybe I am a ninja. I just realized how to do it now. I just have to get up there early. Oh, sheesh, now I feel dumb. Then again, how are you supposed to... Thank you, this is a new game. Puzzles that you haven't seen before. The hint, by the way, is involving the side platform. I just need to have this raised just enough, like, just exactly enough that I can go underneath it, but I can also get on top of it. So that means I have only 3 echoes to get up there, but then once I get up there, I'm gonna remove my echoes, and then I can finally get her over. This whole time I was thinking about going the other way. In reality, I should have just done it that way. Big mistake by me. Anyways, we got another teleport spot, so at least we'll be able to teleport back to the other area using the map, so we won't have to warp around. I haven't actually used any teleports in a while, by the way. Anyway, back to this again. Hey, now we have all 4 of these boys. I was wondering when this would happen. That's the classic manhandle look right there. Hey, well now they're being a lot more relentless. They don't attack immediately. Okay, you straight up cannot edge them unless you use bombs and stuff. I'm looking around actually for energy recovery. I don't think there is any. I don't get why it's trying to summon rain for no reason. Alright. Alright. Alright, we need some kind of energy refill. I'll just drink whatever we happen to have here. Don't have it. And shield proof we want to really use anyway. Just, yeah, we just have to keep throwing bombs. Alright. What about now? Okay, finally. Alright, my dad finally died there. Alright. Well, we got our big key, that's one step. Done. See, I knew this was a big key the whole time. I figured it was, just because of the way you go into that room. Alright, well... now we need to go back to this room, the teleport. And since I'm, of course, trying to get all 100% stuff done, we're gonna try and make sure we don't miss any just either. Is that kind of, is it altered for an 100%, even if it doesn't seem like it at first? Anyways, we got a boss key now. We still have shield proof, right? That might be interesting. I think Manrio is probably gonna have to be a chili zone, so I think I want to save the rest of that. If anything, I'm gonna have to use my electric resist more. Okay, so unfortunately I didn't find a good strategy for doing this setup. So I first have to fill my energy, go up, use this, get it stuck, move it as far right as I possibly can, and then sprint before it gets back, I guess. Not then, I don't know what else I can do. It's possible, again, I might have to just come from a completely different spot again. Let's try bombing it instead, then. Nope, that was never gonna work. Very annoying. They had to put an arrow statue in pretty much the worst possible spot there. And I did check the swim speeds app. You know, with Sin Seed up, you cannot get around it unless you maybe have a swim speed boost somehow, but I don't know how that would work. Yeah, so we really just need an echo that lets us grab onto it somehow and then lets us swim around somehow. I have no idea how to get one that lets that happen though, so I think we're probably soon mostly. Unless we maybe get this guy to soak it up for us. I don't know. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, that doesn't even get rid of the foe. I actually thought that would. I also thought the way to get this done was to instead move the Armorless Knight upward more into the right. But we can't go up high enough to do that. I keep almost running out of air too, which is not fun. What about this? Whoa. Wait a minute. We can't go there. I was actually hoping I could go there. I thought I could force it to go the other way. Alright, the only way I see myself doing this is getting it up to the higher range, but I don't know how to do that. Doing other stuff. It's very frustrating puzzle so far. Now we have to get this done because I feel where we'll go otherwise. These puzzles require a lot more different solutions than what you're probably used to in this series. Oh wait, no. Okay, I did move it to the right. See, that's what I was trying to do before. I just don't know why it didn't work. So you just barely have enough room to do it. Okay, now I feel even dumber. That should have been even easier to do, and I just... That last out. You can tell I'm not the best at this in the series, because I don't play it very often, as you might guess. Although despite the fact that I did beat the original 2 games only about a year ago. But that was only recently, and they both still took a really long time, and I really did not like Zelda 2. That took a long time. Well, that's just a full showcase that I'm not really the best at these kinds of games. Decent, but I'm not sure if I'm great, that's for sure. I can be patient when I need to. I'm just really the best at them. I feel like I have so much I could do still. Alright. There we go, now we can see where everything is. Now we have to actually get an enemy to hit those there. What? How did that not work? That was so dumb. Why did that not work? Okay, probably just throwing a buzzweb at this dumb thing is better. Yeah, that's so much easier than doing it another way. Doesn't seem like there's anything up there. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, this is weird. That's probably where the boss key setup is, though, or rather, where we have to go for the boss key. So the only chest we seem to be missing is here. We'll warp over here to try and get it. See if there's another nest in a similar spot that we can get. Alright, well, this is taking a while. It makes sense that we're gonna end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See if we can maybe clear this dungeon out in the next episode. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.